What's the play ball? Three! Full four, take the base. Take the base, ball four. Ball four, take the base. First base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 67, Ryan Dahl.
Take the base. Three! Take the base, ball four. Ball four, take the base.
Welcome, everyone. We join you now with 2 away here in the 9th inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they toppled the Rockies 9-1. Luis Severino pitched into the 9th inning Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles grabbed the 4-game series. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Mariners starting pitcher, number 68, got his 3rd win this season as the Mariners took down the Orioles 3-2. As of right now, the Orioles sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, Chris Sale got the win and now has 150 on his career as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 4-1. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. Tyler Glasnow grabbed win number 9 this year, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 3-1. Tim Meza had his first victory of the year as the Bluebirds took down the White Sox 2-1. The Tigers put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-4. The Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 11-3. The Seattle Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. The Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 7-6. Sandy Alcantara, collected win number 3 this year as the Marlins got the best of the Nats, 4-2. The Phillies totaled 11 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 5-2. The win was their 7th in a row. The Chicago Cubs held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 6-0. The win was their 6th in a row. The Colorado Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they got a road win against Arizona, 9-4. They now have 6 straight victories. The Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 6-3. The Padres racked up 11 hits as a team as they stole a walk-off win in extras against the Giants, 5-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 1-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-1. Mike Tauchman collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits, leading the Yankees past the Indians 8-4. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. The Royals sent 3 balls into the seats as they manhandled the Marlins 10-2. The Twins got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Mariners 1-0.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night tonight.
Play ball. 3.
Now batting, number 35. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our digging in the switch hitter, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Line drive, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 9. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A pause and the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game. He came back with another.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... In now, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette is there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... So coming to the plate, number 35. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now.
Sunday afternoon baseball.
What's the play ball?
One out, nobody on.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 67.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac? Coming to the plate now, number 35. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 35.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8.
There you go. Make the turn.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Settling in now, Anthony Santander. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame.
Santander.
The 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Now to the plate, number 35. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bichette has a play. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The bunt attempt is popped up, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Digging in once again, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing.
Standing in, number 35. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Number 35.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Jansen is there. 1 down. Stepping in, number 35. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 12-3 is the way this one ends. The Orioles played in an even dozen runs to
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners finished off a
downtown Baltimore.
Play ball. He's out.
At the plate, number 35. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game.
35.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. Oh, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side. Ready for another chance. Number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit in the air to left. Brantley is under it. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 35. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Peacock has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
So digging in now, Anthony Santander, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping into the box, number 35. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Marisnick. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And We're a few blocks.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, number 35. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. This is pulled into right.
Make the turn.
And that's
Find
a
the ball.
fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. This is lifted out to left. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Beatty. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Now in the box, number 35. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side.
Gonna sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Number 35 will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Edmonds is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in now, number 35. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Betts at third. Donaldson at second. Mancini at first. 1 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today the
Let's play ball.
Batting 4th, the center fielder, number 4.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt.
That hit him. First base. 3. 4-4. Take the base.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 35.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
What's the play ball? Out. You're out. He's out. That's ball 4. Out. 3.
Into the box now, number 35. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Striding in, number 35. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 35.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Edmonds comes up with it. And there's 1 away. Ready once again, number 35. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hit to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the O's. In now for the O's, number 35. Lifted in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. The final tally in this one. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-2. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in 4th place in the American League East division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Orioles are 3rd in the division, 12 games behind first place. The Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-1. In the standings, the Yankees are in first place in the American League East, 1 game ahead of second, while the Rays are 2nd in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. The Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they dismantled the A's 8-1. At the start of the day, the A's are atop the American League West, 4 games up, while the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. He stays. Take your base. Ball 4. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base, ball 4. 3.
Your attention, please.
3.
Now,
Ball
pitching
4.
for number 59, George Hudson.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Marcus Semien was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Athletics claimed the victory over the Orioles 10-6. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. As of today, the A's are leading the AL West, 4 games up, and the Orioles sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, 13 games out. Blake Snell won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 3-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Rays are second in the division. They're 2 games back. The New York Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-0. In the standings, the Yankees have now clinched the AL East division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. And the Red Sox are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Detroit Tigers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pounded the Indians 7-1. Heading into the day, the Indians are in first place in the AL Central. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The White Sox relief pitcher, number 58, got his 2nd W of the season, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 2-1. As of today, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the White Sox are 2nd in the division, 5 games back. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Astros have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win. The Texas Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-3. In the standings, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Mariners are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Minnesota Twins completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-2. As of right now, the Braves have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win. And the Twins sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, 8 games out of first. Brian Anderson had a home run and 3 RBIs, leading Miami past the Mets 6-5. Heading into the day, the Marlins are in 4th place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Mets are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Nationals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Phillies are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The St. Louis Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-0. In the standings, the Reds sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. They're 15 games back. And the Cardinals are 4th in the division, 17 games out of first. The Brewers amassed 14 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 11-6. Entering the day's action, the Brewers sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, 9 games back. And the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Diamondbacks' 2nd baseman, number 26, was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Diamondbacks got the victory against the Dodgers 5-1. As of today, Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.